Hi, everybody. So this is the last level from the Gamer ZiLink.
I never fucked my refrigerator either, for the record.
Okay, thanks.
21 Challenges of Despair. Did you masturbate, Rob?
Well, first of all...
No, I don't really remember failing on masturbating.
How would you fuck a refrigerator? Would you?
All right. You open the door,
you close it slightly.
You close it slightly, so you get the rubber on one end and then the cold steel on the other, and then you just kind of thrust into it.
Okay.
I was gonna say that if your little weird masturbation thing that you did, if you still come, then I wouldn't consider that failing at masturbating.
Yeah, if you come, it's a win.
But when you discover a better method, though, it's like, wow,
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
For sure, but I mean, as long as you were still getting off. Fuck!
Did we establish that the Goombas look like dick tips?
Yeah.
You almost said dick tits.
Dick.
These chicks are hard.
I was watching an episode recently where Joe described our man boobs as chesticles.
Fuck!
Whoa.
There you go.
Like, well, so you don't think? So you think brown pussy is not a good description for an
No,
asshole?
it's fucking disgusting.
Well, what if you're a trans woman?
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, that's the only.
Why would it be brown?
Because it's okay. A pre-op transgender woman. Where else are they gonna go?
It's still called your asshole.
Well, how about they call it a transgina?
No. Why can't you just call it your asshole?
I don't know. I think it destroys the imagination for some
I like the
people.
term mangina.
I think that you're being mean by inferring that somebody has to have a vagina.
Dude, okay, this is coming from somebody who does not have a vagina. Vaginas are cool.
I mean, I guess.
Listen,
I
you would love to probably have a penis for one day, and we would all say no. It's not fun. It's not fun at all.
I
don't know. Dicks are pretty cool.
All right, I had a dream last week.
Oh, that you were Melvin and you had a penis.
No,
This is a true story.
Okay, so I had this dream last week, and it was right after I saw the naked pictures of Orlando Bloom.
And his peen.
And I saw his peen. So I had a dream that Orlando Bloom asked if I wanted to switch genitals with him. So I said yeah, and then I had a peen. But every time...
So he had your vagina then?
I guess I never saw it.
Okay.
It just was only me with the peen. But
So
we
how did you switch though? Did he just
It was magic.
Oh.
It wasn't like Orlando Bloom just like, all right, here's my penis.
He used his magic elven powers. So anyway, so every time it showed my new peen in my dream, it got longer. So eventually it was just this big dangling thing in between my legs, and it was really uncomfortable.
What, you got like a third leg? I don't think it grows like
Pretty
that.
much. It was really uncomfortable.
It does get uncomfortable, especially on hot days.
I was very unhappy.
I mean,
now, did he
I
give you?
I don't think I ever have problems with my dick on hot days. I think it's my, sack.
Yeah,
sticking to my
did
leg.
Orlando Bloom give you the sack or just the peen?
No, it was all of it, and
The
also...
whole package.
Also, we switched...
The whole kit and caboodle.
We switched body hair.
Did Orlando Bloom Orlando Bloom have pubic hair in this?
Yeah, so we switched body hair, and my whole ass was, like, covered in hair.
He has a hairy ass.
I guess.
Just saying.
In my dream...
My ass is not that hairy. Like...
It was
My
literally
ass
covered.
is pretty hairy.
It was covered in hair, and so I spent,
I
spent the majority of the dream trying to, like, situate my very long penis and shaving off my body hair.
Did you ever get an erection?
No, it was just...
So you were walking around with a useless flaccid
It was
dick?
just long and floppy, man.
I'm gonna throw that out there though. Random boners like morning wood, that's obnoxious about having a dick.
Sometimes you get it when you don't want it.
Sometimes it's just like the middle of the day and just for no apparent reason you're just like, really?
Then you gotta tuck it up at your belt and like tuck it up there.
Tuck it up into your waistband because it feels awesome.
It kind of helps it go away too. It's like you be like at work at your desk, but you're leaning back, so it's like leaning up against your waistband. It's like, okay, I can kind of get into this.
Have you
I'm getting off at work.
Have you ever masturbated at work?
No. Why would anybody?
I don't know.
I think they move slightly to the left. You gotta wait.
Yeah.
Never masturbated at work.
I mean, I figured if anybody would say yes to it, it would be you.
I'm throwing it out there. I've kind of thought about it when I was working overnight.
Oh, God.
I was gonna say, like,
I mean, there ain't nothing else to do.
well, I was actually, hang on, I'm gonna look up and see if there's any instances of masturbating at work.
Oh, there is, I'm sure. Like, it's a thing. I didn't just make it up.
Is it a thing?
I'm sure people do.
Is it a thing like you having a penis for a day?
That was a bad dream.
Oh, well, there's an entire Pornhub section of masturbation at work.
I told you. It's a thing, man.
Well, no, this is all acting because it's all fucking porn videos.
But what about Cornhub? Is there any masturbating at work on there?
Oh my god. Okay, let me simplify it. Instances of employees getting caught masturbating. There, let me put that.
People masturbate at the library.
Do they really?
Yeah, that's happened.
You've heard of this actually happen?
Yeah. Cassie works at the library.
Oh, there's a whole live leak of a new employee caught masturbating at work. Hey, what's E-Bomb's World?
I don't know, some kind of
it's
gaming
like a.
site or
Oh, here's an
It's not gaming. It's like a kind of comedy viral video.
Well, here's an IGN board.
Whatever.
I was fired for masturbating at work.
Of course you were.
So what does it say here? So the user is pro gamer 10 here, and he's well, I'm assuming that's a he. But I'm sitting in the break room enjoying a fine turkey sandwich when I look at the sports section of the local newspaper. I've read about my former high school, enjoying the fact that they became terrible as soon as I graduated. Okay, shit. Realizing I had 20 minutes left in my lunch, and due to a complicated series of events which I will not get into, I walked into the employee bathroom, which is 2 stalls side by sides, and began taking care of my business. I'm quiet.
He doesn't give any why? Why did he do it?
I don't know. I am quiet as a mouse, but still paranoid, and sincerely wanted to finish before someone entered and complicated things. I spit on my hand to speed things up, but it isn't enough.
Have you ever, sidetrack, have you ever spit on your hand to jerk off? To lube it up a little bit?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, me neither.
In fact, I don't...
I really kind of thought that was like an urban legend kind of thing.
No.
Honestly, I don't find that necessary, and I don't know why...
This person watched too much porn, and he's probably that asshole that thinks that you can fuck a chick in the ass and just
spit on it.
Dick.
No, I'm sorry. It never works out in porn where you just stick it in there. You have to. First of all, it takes lots of lubrication, and second of all, the woman actually spends a little bit using those butt dildos and getting her asshole a little loosened up.
Butt dildos.
I think it's called a butt plug.
You need to teach a class then.
A butt plug? Butt plugging?
Yeah, they're called butt plugs.
Although butt dildos is a funny term.
I never understood spitting on a hand for a hand job, spitting on a dick, let alone that sound the women make in the pornos where they're choking on the dick like that's not attractive.
That turns you on, doesn't it?
That's not attractive at all. If that was happening to me, I'm like, sweetie, you don't have to deep throat me. I don't. I'm enjoying this, but don't want to torture you in the.
Don't want you to die or anything.
Yeah.
Don't barf on my dick, please.
Oh God, barfing on my dick. Oh yeah, back to the story. So yeah, yada yada, I'm masturbating at work. Suddenly, in the bathroom, I regret not taking the newspaper into the bathroom with me. Suddenly the door opens and the stall next to mine is occupied. I look at their feet for a hint, but cannot deduce who it is. They hurriedly put then a toilet seat cover, sat down, and subsequently unleashed such a fierce explosion I was amazed they didn't fly out the door of the stall. When the smell hit me, it was unbearable, and I could instantly feel my boner wilting in my hands.
Wilting?
This enraged me. All I wanted to do was toss one off. And I'll be damned if I'm going to sit through 4 more hours of pencil pushing with blue balls.
Who shits for 4 hours?
I spat on my hand again and furiously attacked,
Oh my God!
not caring about the obnoxious sound it makes. The inhumane explosions, however, continued for God knows how long. I continued wagging and losing battle waging. I continue waging the losing battle as well, and feel my hand begin to ache from the harsh grip I am applying. The demon to my left begins the wiping process, flushing multiple times in between. Red-faced and exasperated, I feel a tiny groan escape from my lips. Panic, I hear a husky whisper from the other stall. Are you jerking off? The fact that it is my manager's voice adds to my panic. No! I practically shout, all my emotions coming out at the worst possible time. God damn it, Pat! He yells. His ordeal has clearly had a negative effect on him. God damn it! You're jerking off in my bathroom! No! Is the only word capable of escaping from my quivering lips. He then stormed out of the bathroom, not even washing his hands. I sat on the toilet in a state
I'm just saying, the not washing your hands totally worse than the employee jerking off.
Seriously.
In the bathroom. For real.
Wash your hands.
You know what the worst part of the story is that the guy's sitting there while this man is taking a shit and it smells and he's like, well, better just keep jerking it.
Maybe he gets off the skip.
He said he didn't want to sit at work for 4 more hours with blue
So
balls.
while he's sitting there where it's all like if I was in the bathroom with somebody shitting, the last thing on my mind would be like touching myself. And I touch myself quite often.
Oh, whoa. So he started out of the bathroom not even washing his hands. I sat on the toilet in a state of shock, unsure of what to do. I was almost certainly going to be fired, but how much would it suck to endure such a terrible situation while your balls ached with the fury of Thor?
Oh my God.
I had no choice.
Did he finish? Oh my God.
I had no choice, my friends. I had to persevere. The pervasive smell made things difficult, but I was fiercely determined. I spat out massive wads of saliva onto my hand and attacked my cock with all my power.
That bitch was raw by the time he was done.
He probably broke the skin.
Have you ever jerked off till it went raw?
Yeah. I think you're not supposed to do that.
Have you two?
Once.
Just once?
Yeah.
How many times?
I don't remember. I just remember it being kind of painful for a little while after that.
Why did you do that?
We just gotta take care of business.
He attacked his cock with all of his power.
Business.
Some 5 minutes into it, I hear the door creak open again. But I'm so close to climax, I ignore it. Another groan slips out as I am so close to my cherished goal. But then... What the fuck are you still doing it? I'm calling security. And so we come to close on my story, friend.
Wait, because when Melanie dies in a minute, we're gonna have to cut to the next episode.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna beat the fucking lovely you bitch.
I can't believe you fucking... Oh, no.
Next time on the Game Couch.
Oh,
Oh, shit.